We're back. 2025 Azores Veterinary Practice Client Appreciation Luncheon. We have an abundance of people outside, but right now we're focused on one specific individual. I will allow her to introduce herself, but similar to me, she was a student at one time at Azores Veterinary Practice. She has come back to enjoy her time, enjoy her day at our luncheon. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Jordana Zimmerman. I was once many years ago in 2017 and 2018 Azores Veterinary Practice student, and now I'm back for this party specifically.
Yes.
Yep.
Back from where? Where are you right now? Where are you from, first and foremost?
Okay.
Where'd you get your education from, and what are you doing right now?
Okay. So I am from South Brazil, the very last state.
Rio Grande do Sul!
Rio Grande do Sul. Yes. I'm really proud of that.
Yes.
So as you can see, English is not my very first
That's okay. That's
language.
okay.
So please forgive me for any mistakes. I pursue my DVM, the equivalence of DVM in Brazil, in Federal University of Pampa, Unipampa. And right now I'm doing a PhD at Kansas State University. So 1 year, I had 1 year in my back and 2.5 to go.
Okay. So PhD, you finished veterinary school.
Yep.
You decided to pursue your PhD. Mm-hmm. What is your PhD involved in?
So before I talk about my PhD, I need to talk about my master's. So
okay.
I finished my DVM in 2019. When I was here, it was 2017 and 2018. Then I noticed there was a difference between some management when you guys did the brucellosis vaccination over here compared with Brazil.
Okay.
So different from here, we do a kind of mini thesis in Brazil.
Okay.
So I wrote about it, and then I kind of made this my master project. So I assess the pain about. So in Brazil, we burn instead of tattoo and ear tag. We burn the calves' face to identify
vaccination
when they are vaccinated for brucellosis.
Okay.
So I evaluated the pain in this management. So all my master was in animal welfare, pain assessment, and then this is why and how I end up in Kansas State University, because my advisor right now, she works with pain, and then she was one of my committee members from my master, and then she invited me to came to United States to pursue my PhD, keep going on this pain assessment, animal welfare. So this is what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Thank you for providing that information. Something I'd like to ask you is, born and raised in Brazil.
Yep.
Finished your veterinary education in Brazil. Now you live in the United States.
Yes.
How have you accepted that transition? I come from a European background. I know what the European lifestyle is like. I know what the Canadian and the American lifestyle is like. So how have you been able to adapt for those viewers and those listeners who are listening from either Europe or Brazil to Estados Unidos?
Estados Unidos, yeah.
To be able to not only integrate within the environment that you're in, but also succeed within what you're trying to do.
Yeah. So, when I first came, it was 2017, and I had no idea what I was found out over here.
Yeah.
I talked with Dr. Sergio in emails, and then I used to say that we Brazilians, we are not bold. We just accept whatever we have to. I always pursued to do externship over here.
Yeah.
So it was okay. whenever they give me, I'll take it. I never imagined that I would came up in a Portuguese colony with so many
Okay.
guys speaking Portuguese,
Yeah.
and I was so welcome when I first came over here.
Yeah.
That I was like, it was December, Christmas, New Year. I do my birthday is between Christmas and New Year.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was so very welcome that I feel like my heart so full, and then I fall in love for United States, not because about the Americans,
Yeah.
but because of the Portuguese people that were around here.
Yeah.
So this was a thing, and then I was okay. I think I want to live in this country. However, life happens. Then I went back to Brazil. I finished my vet school. I worked over there for 5 years,
Wow.
and then I had the opportunity to come back to Kansas instead of California.
Yeah.
And then I was, in my mind, I had, okay, Jordana, don't think that you'll have all the same environment you had in California, like the family invited
Yeah.
environment that you had in California. But still, it was a really good environment. The students welcomed me really well. The university welcomed me really well. So far, I'm really enjoying. Of course, I miss my country. Brazil's, well,
Oh, yeah.
if you don't know, you can guess.
Yes. Yes.
Brazil is such an amazing country, but I really fall in love with United States, so I'm really happy over here.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you opening up and telling us a little bit about that. Something I'd like to ask you specifically is one, I mean, you finished vet school.
Yes.
You're a veterinarian within Brazil. You're at Kansas State right now pursuing your PhD.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself within 5 to 10 years? This is now long term, not short term. What do you want to do and where do you want to go?
So, this is a tough question, Dr. Tadic. So, I think most of all, I want to stay here.
Okay.
If it's gonna be Kansas, if it's gonna be California, I don't have the answer for you.
Yeah.
I like the teach environment, the research environment,
Okay.
but California, like kind of, my heart, yeah, my heart is over here.
Yeah.
So if we never say never,
Oh, yeah.
but for each opportunity I have to stay, I would like to stay.
Yeah.
So, but I would say California has my heart.
Yes.
Yes.
Fair enough. So a little bit about me personally. I was here in February 2024 as a student.
Yes.
I was an externship mate with Leocadio Graf,
Uh-huh.
who is a Brazilian,
Yes.
who's currently a veterinarian in Brazil. And we developed a really close relationship. We're really good friends. I consider ourselves brothers. But you as well, coming from Brazil, being here, I know that a lot of our viewers and our listeners are coming from either Portugal, Brazil, it's good, Estados Unidos, United States. What is a piece of advice that you would provide for those individuals listening as to how they can either pursue one, a master's or a PhD within America, but also a career within America?
Just, well, how can I say that? Just take the moment and enjoy it. Like, take the most you can do. Dr. Sergio is such an amazing guy because he's such a huge veterinarian. He knows a lot of technique part of veterinary medicine, but he also teaches about the ethic part of
Yes.
veterinary medicine. So it's not just you came here and learn how to do a surgery or how to palpate cows, how to
Yes.
do pregnancy diagnosis, or whenever you were you're thinking that you're gonna came here and learn, because you will learn. But he, at least for me, he teach me really more than that.
Yes.
How to be a good veterinarian, like how to talk with the customers and all of that. So I want to be biased right now. I want to tell you,
No.
but
Yeah.
he or Azores was life changing for me.
Okay.
So I first came here and I had no English background.
Yes.
My English is poor.
You're-
However,
yeah.
I learned a lot over here, and he opened the doors for me to come back.
Yes.
You know, so don't take this just an internship, because this will be more than an internship.
Yes.
Like, this is a family environment. You were not here in that time, but
No.
I would be sure that we would be friends if I was here in that time.
Yes.
It's such a healthy environment, and take the advantage of this, and always be open for opportunities, because we will never know what's gonna come next.
Yes.
So
No. I completely agree with everything you said. I mean, you and myself, we're both veterinary medicine students. We're veterinary medicine doctors. We have both spent time at Azores Veterinary Practice. You're pursuing your PhD. I'm here as an associate, and we can both attribute a portion of our success to
To him.
Azores Veterinary Practice,
yes, Azores
to
as a whole.
Sergio, Dr. Sergio Pereira, and I think that speaks volumes in regards to the individual that he is, and to the
Absolutely.
business and the practice that he has developed from the ground up. I want to take the opportunity to not only thank you for coming from Kansas
Kansas.
State. I know you had some flight delays, some flight issues, but I know that, I mean, this is the first time that I have met you. You know some of the doctors who are here, obviously. They greatly appreciate your presence. I am thankful that you have come to be able to provide your support, your perspective to today. And I wish you nothing but the utmost success, the respect, and hopefully one day you come back to California.
Same. I'm so happy to be here. Last time I was here, it was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Previous to the pandemic
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I'm so happy to be here, and let's see what future
Yes.
holds for us.
You never know.
We never
I will
know.
say one thing. You sent some gifts to Dr. De Souza and Dr. Pereira, but I did not receive any gifts.
Yeah,
So-
sorry guys, you know.
So we'll have to see what happens in the near future.
Let's see
Yes.
what future holds for us.
Thank you. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Miss Dr. Jordana Zimmerman.
Soon to be, because in Brazil I'm not a doctor, unfortunately. Can you believe that?
Whatever. You're a doctor in my eyes.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes. Cheers, everybody, and thank you for listening and watching. Thank you.
Thank
That was
you.
awesome.
I had fun. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
We'll do more for sure.
Okay.